What's up, everybody? Celtic Scare here, back with our video. Get those 10s and 20 views. It is Thursday, which means time for my weekly NFL picks. Last week, I went 9-7, just like the week prior. I forgot to add that in when I did my second take of the games because I messed up so many games. But that raises my full year total to 25-23. I'm in the positive. I'm starting off the season strong. It took me almost, I think, the week 8 to get a positive score. So, doing good. Also, we're going to do some reverse psychology this week, and I am going to be modifying more team logos. If you I noticed, I did the Eagles, I did the Patriots last week. I'm just going to slowly modify them just so they're slightly different, but still the same. It's all like I'm taking accurate colors, just put it on. Like the Eagles, I took their retro Kelly green, threw it onto the logo, and the Patriots, I took their current colors, threw it on their old logo, which I like better. I haven't decided with two teams I'm doing that for this week, but let's get to it. Starting off with tonight's game, the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. Actually, could be an actual good Thursday night game, and I will be watching Tom Grossi watch this game. It's not on real TV, therefore I'm not really going to watch it. I'll watch him, give him the views because he is a cool guy and inspired part of this stupidness for me. So I am taking Packers if I did not mention. I haven't had enough faith in Green Bay yet. Starting off with the game in London, England starts at 9:30. So if you're off on Sunday, I am not. You can literally watch football for almost 12 hours straight. But we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams don't look. Well, Falcons don't look good. The Jags had a bad week last week. I am going with Jacksonville bouncing back and picking up the victory. I don't think Atlanta's that good. Realistically, they should have lost to Carolina. And I think they should have lost. I think they played Packers, which they should have lost. But moving on, you got the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. Oh, I forgot to mention the London game apparently is the cheapest game of the week, $29. So you UK people, if you're watching, you can go to that game pretty cheaply. Yeah, but Dolphins Bills, and I cannot, in good conscience, not take the Dolphins. You put up 70 points on a team, regardless who that team is. I auto have to pick you at least the next week. So the Miami Dolphins. Next up, the Denver Broncos versus the Chicago Bears. Oh dear God, this game should suck. But just like the reason why I picked the Dolphins is the reason why I cannot pick the Denver Broncos. You let up 70 points. I don't care who you're playing. I'm picking you to lose. So for that reason, I am going the Chicago Bears. Next up, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. Uh yeah, Cleveland does not look good. Deshaun Watson does not look good, but they can run the ball. Baltimore, on the other hand, is trying to find their groove. I am picking the Baltimore Ravens in this game. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans. Hey, Cincinnati got a win. Don't look good. Titans can look good and bad. I am going Bengals. I have a little more faith in Joe Burrow and that offense, and this could be the last week of Ryan Tannehill. Not a bad week. I am going Mailman. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who I'm probably going to change their colors to that flag because I can do that, versus the New Orleans Saints. This game is a toss up. I don't know how either team really are. They both can play defense, but their offense at time is suspect. I'm only going New Orleans because they're home. Next up, the Washington Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, I have slightly more faith in the Eagles, and I've been picking them to lose. Maybe if I pick them to win, they will lose. Also, this is the most expensive game of the week. Tickets as low as $216. Miss. Next game we do Panthers game. We skipped that. We saved the Panthers for last as a Panthers fan. Therefore, the next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Houston Texans. Houston, looks like you got yourself a quarterback. We're still trying to figure that out in Carolina. But I trust the Steelers more than I trust Houston, so I am going Steelers in that game. Moving on to the 4 o'clock window. We got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I skipped the game. We'll jump back to that game. Chargers. I still have no faith in the Raiders. I like the Chargers better. The game I skipped is the Los Angeles Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts. To keep it simple, I'm going Rams. Colts are meh. They won without Anthony Richardson. The Rams defense, the Rams look good at times, look very bad at times. So let's see what they can figure out. Back on track, the New England Patriots versus the Dallas Cowboys. This is a game of great defense, and I slightly trust Dak more than I trust Mac. So I am going Cowboys. Next up is the Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. Then again, the Arizona Cardinals did win, but I'm still going Niners. They are a lot better than the Cowboys, and hopefully can actually move the ball. And for the Sunday night game, you got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New York Jets. Chiefs. Like I said, I cannot pick the Jets to win until they get a real quarterback, which was proven that Zach Wilson isn't a real quarterback. And the Monday night game, the Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Giants. The Giants just look bad. They do. I'm going Seahawks. They did beat the Panthers, but we kind of defeated ourselves with all those offside penalties. Speaking of the Carolina Panthers, you got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Carolina Panthers. This game is a toss-up, really. Vikings don't look good, and if they play bad, guarantee Kirk Cousins is either going to get traded at some point or they're not going to re-sign him, and they'll be in for that Caleb Williams sweepstake Drake Mays early quarterback. And the Panthers, Bryce Young did practice, and if he's healthy, he should start. We need to see what he is. To be honest, I said in my video that nobody watched, but then again, don't blame me. The Panthers are bad, and who's to blame? We have to see what we have in Bryce, and can he just show that he can be the guy? Because next year's QB class is deep. I'm going reverse psychology. I'm going Minnesota Vikings. This game, honestly, you could flip a coin, in my opinion, on who wins this game. But so, because I've been picking the Panthers to win, and they're 0-3, I'll go Vikings. But that's it. That's all I have. Let's see if my weird juju works, where the teams I want to lose win. Teams I want to lose, I pick the wins, and the Eagles. And the team I want to win, the Panthers, I pick the lose, and they win. Let's see if it works. But that's it. That's all I have. I will see you weird people later.